So first principle is when something cannot be deconstructed any further. It cannot be deconstructed. What is the problem? What is the heart of the problem? How are we making these things? Lay those out. And how simple can we get this? How can we identify the problem so it can't be deconstructed any further? And we're sort of animals about that here in terms of those principles. And we go through from the large, which I've just taken a moment to explain, to the granular level. So we are taking passes at the problem, and it's getting ever into focus. So I just described, one of the big ones, obviously, and we go right down to washer level. Should we make that washer? Is it the right shape washer? Should we make our own washer? I'll give you a couple of examples, if I may. Our kitchen and bathroom cabinetry, we looked at that and we realized that the entire industry was set up for modular construction, standard box steps, standard box lengths and heights and things like that. And we realized our kitchens and baths aren't modular. They fit in this space, and we are making thousands, and then we will make tens of thousands and no doubt millions. So when you look at the problem that way, you say, well, what is the principle on that? It's, well, it fits in that space. We don't need an inappropriate solution, in which case would have been modular cabinet boxes. So we were able to take out over a third of the material, have a stronger product. We were able to apply some of that money in what is a very affordable product, from, let's say, a Formica countertop to a quartz countertop that's 3 inches deep, and have it designed for assembly production, the lowest quantity of fasteners, the lowest quantity of unique parts, the most amount of symmetrical parts, have all the doors the same size, which is also pleasing to the eye. The best part is no part, right? Remove a part, remove a process. I mean, these are all wonderful things that we live and breathe every day here. And it yields massive benefits. I'll give you one more, if I may, which is our shower. When we started, we had to get an order out for the Department of Defense. So we made a shower in a traditional way with the pan and the walls and everything like that. And I think we were buying those in at around $800, really super nice. And then we said, okay, so then we designed our own. We gave the customer more value. They're normally like 6.5 foot tall. We made our showers 8 foot tall. You stand in that shower, boy, do you feel small, which is good because you want the shower to feel big. And we engineered that ourselves. We took out a lot of the components. We vacuum formed it to get to market quickly. The cost came down into the 400s. Now we know we have a good design. We're injection molding without getting into the details of those different processes, which has a higher tool cost, higher capital investment, but much higher speed and lower cost. Our shower today is under $100, and it will be anything you can buy at, say, a Home Depot. I mean, our showers are gorgeous. We get complimented on them all the time. So these are the sort of principles I'm talking about. And if I think about the shower, with injection molding rather than vacuum forming, we can put ears and tabs and drainways for water so we don't get mold over the years. And so those are a couple, 3 examples of first principles. And when you're in the heat of the development battle, and sort of the fog of development, if you like, to continue my warlike analogies, it gives you a fantastic tow rope through the fog to get from one end to the other, to get to the best solution. And the best solution is the highest quality, the lowest price, manufactured at the highest speed possible. So we stick with these fundamentals over and over and over again. And the net result of where we are headed directionally is a price that I think nobody's going to be, and a speed that nobody's going to be able to really believe, actually.